The Xbox April 2023 system update is finally out now, so what's new? Let's look into this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll be checking the latest Xbox system update, which brings two new features. But before I look into it, let's check if actually the update has been applied. So you should actually do that yourself as well. So go to obviously options, system, then update, and latest update. So make sure that your console is up to date. So as you can see, my console is up to date. So let's exit out of that. So the first feature that I want to talk about today is the upgraded enhanced search bar, right? So if you actually go to the search bar at the very top of the screen and click on it and search for anything. So how about Forza? Let's find some Forza games. The thing is that the new thing about this particular feature now is that if you exit out of the keyboard, you can actually switch between these tabs at the top with right and left shoulder buttons, right? So you can see that you can find any top results, you can search games, you can search installed games, movies, so we can actually search on YouTube as well, apps and I guess settings as well. So this is new, right? So that's thing, and so I guess like this is sort of like a small change, nothing major, but I guess it will make searching for stuff much easier on the console, right? When it comes to like games or installed, new games or installed games, or you just want to watch a movie on YouTube or something, this should help for sure. So that's the first features. The second one, it has to do with power options. So if we go to settings and we go to system and then we go to we go to general, my bad, and power options. Obviously this is nothing new. We've got these two options. We've got shutdown, energy saving. Basically, if you've got that option selected, which you can see I've got it active, the console will only draw like half of watt of power, which is pretty much nothing. If you set it to sleep, obviously the power usage will be higher. It can go anything between it can be anything between 10 to 15 watts basically, right? Then console sleeps, and so that allows for the console to load faster and that kind of stuff, right? Like into the dashboard and stuff, right? So I generally speaking go with shutdown energy saving anyway, because thanks to the SSD, it takes like literally a couple of seconds to turn on the console anyway. But sleep mode allows for like some more stuff basically, right? You can wake the console remotely, for example, and the console starts a little bit faster. So let's actually switch to this for now, because I want to show you the new setting, because you don't necessarily have to have the console set to sleep all the time. So if you go to customize power options now, you've got adjust active hours. So basically what you can actually do over here is, you can set manually the kind of active hours. So for the most part, most people go to bed at whatever time, like in the like close to midnight, right? So basically you can actually set your console to go to shut down properly and use less power when you are asleep or when you work, when you at work, for example. So obviously you can set these hours however you want. And obviously you set the active hours. So you set when the console should be active, when it will be basically in this sleep mode. Outside these hours, it will go to shutdown, energy saving kind of mode, right? So, this is not really a major kind of thing. And I guess if you've got your console set to shut down, energy saving anyway, it doesn't really make, much of a difference, right? But if, this one in particular will allow you to save some energy, right? Like a little bit. And I guess like when it comes to these, green policies and stuff, like more and more companies are actually pushing for this. So yeah, guys, this is what the latest April update brings to the table. No major breakthroughs when it comes to UI. By the way, there's been some news lately that Microsoft did back out of the latest dashboard changes, which were just tested. They were not officially out yet, but looks like they will redo the whole dashboard. But I'll probably make another video about it at some point, because there was actually, you know what? While we're here, I can talk about it anyway. Basically, Microsoft was testing new dashboard. Not necessarily a new dashboard, but kind of like some changes to the dashboard. And, there was so many complaints about it. People were not happy. Basically the beta testers, the people that are in this preview program. And Microsoft basically decided that, let's just scrap all these, let's just cancel all these changes, scrap all these changes, because people were not happy about it. And I guess they will go back to the drawing board when it comes to any dashboard and UI changes, right? So it's good to hear that Microsoft is actually listening to users, because at the end of the day, all these changes are for our benefit, right? We use these consoles like daily, so we want to have the best experience possible. And to be honest with you, not like most people don't like the crowded kind of UI. And like even this one, if you look at it, like, the first, the middle of the center of the screen, you've got all your game settings, but the one at the just below that, these are just advertisements, right? So like, what's the point, right? I understand why they do that. They just want to advertise new things. But you know what? I would personally prefer, even if they have to put these adverts on the dashboard, like, I don't know, place it somewhere else, so they don't really take like 1/3 of the screen, really, right? So let's hope they will actually listen to us. And I mean, they did, because basically the previous dashboard was actually even more intrusive and was actually taking even more space, if you know what I mean. So if you've got any like screensaver or something like that, you couldn't see it anyway, because it was basically covered with all these ads and all these icons and everything. So Microsoft listened and they scrapped that dashboard. So we'll see what they will come up next. Anyway, guys, so that's the news. These are the latest Xbox system updates. I'm sure there will be some new coming. But if anything, I would expect some bigger changes to the update, to the dashboard, probably around autumn, after summer, because that's what usually happens. So we'll see. But anyway, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.